Okay, Labby. See how it goes. What are we doing today? Is it boss time? Or did I just beat the boss? Right, I just beat the boss. Big sale. Oh, right! I just got Miko. Let's go look at a character that we'll never use. Why do you not have library levels? So Sumireko gets library levels, but no one else does? Let's see. Stats, yep, pretty balanced across the board. Ailment resists, pretty solid. Element resists are not that good. They're not bad. They're solid. MP regions, whatever. TP and MP are fine. Well, TP's not that great, but... Okay, show me the money. Effective sub-equipment. What's damage dealt and damage taken bonuses from main equipment? Dude, those max out at like 10%, right? Like going up to 20%, that's kind of sick. I mean, I don't really care for that type of line, but it's sick. Okay, Grand Presence. Oyo Sato Mimi's Sage. Increase the effect of frontline allies buffs to 1.05x skills on the front line. 0.10, 1.5, 1.20? Not bad. I fucking say, of course, we can. The final character of the game has to have a stack. God forbid they don't have a stack, right? Like, what would we be doing? Imagine if this character didn't have the word stack. That'd be pretty crazy, huh? One stack of true admin good. Frontline's total HP is 266% or higher. Their max star of turn. Otherwise, grant one evil. Attack magic increase for every stack of good, and deathline speed increase for every stack of evil. Max total between both is 3%. Surprised none of these have a requirement. Not yet, at least. Look at the right. Really high damage multiplier, but attack power is what you want to see. This isn't it. Good accuracy, though. It's a light base. Is this also light? No, it's dank. I mean, 270% magic to 150% mind. I've seen worse. There's at least one good, increased power by 4 and a further 4 for each stack. Okay, you can get that up to 12. Go from 270 to, from 270 attack power to... Would that be like a 306? Something like that, but around that. Yeah, like 306. Yeah, 306. Only usable if at least one good. Consume all stacks of good. Each recovery is decreased by 66% for each stack consumed. Ooh. Neat big heal. There's 4 targets MP for each stack of good consumed. 15% chance wary ailment if the spell is at least 2 good. That seems pretty niche. It's at least 2 good. And target inflicted with magic down debuff, increased power by 50%. Now that's sick. Wait, that's for... No, that is for that top one. Now that can get you up to like a 450% magic. Although the mind formula is still really big, but... 450 to 150 is not terrible. So it's actually pretty solid. What about this? Evil has more stack of good than they do evil. It's basically the same thing but AoE. Slightly stronger though too. Better accuracy, worse delay though. Cleanse all these ailments, increase power by 40 for each ailment cleansed. Ailment cleansed to the attack. The affliction at 88%. Potency equal level it was before being cleansed. Huh. You can, like... There are some people that can inflict ailments. Bring out my girl, Kaneko, and inflict heavy on you. And suddenly, you can make this... You can make this really strong. All the frontliners, all stats up with potency of 2% upon use. Further 1% for each stack good. Only if Only usable if user has at least 4 stacks. This increases the max amount. I was going to say, you can't have 4. This is fine damage multiplier, but this is better if you can get the, if you have the ailments. For damage purposes. So this is kind of the one you're looking for. Although this is theoretically good, but it is like 200, over 200% mined. Let's look at this left side. This is a lot better for just pure damage output. Well, at least for like super damage output. Single ally only feels with 1 stack of evil because it feels stacked. That just cleanses everything. And target range to ally area if you use at least 2 stacks of evil. And range to all allies if you use at least 3. Cleanses all targets debuffs if you use at least 4 stacks of evil. At least 1 stack of evil increases power by 4. That's nice for that. At least 1 stack of evil adds a death element and a defense down. Each additional stack of evil, we get evil with this. And jealous against enemies based on how high their HP is. Almost finished, I see. Yeah, you got 3 characters missing. I love that Iku sprite. I love how short the Wriggle and the Chen one look. Okay, reading. This is good attack modifier. You're supposed to have more evil than you do good. That seems like a hard thing to kind of force. 50% chance for recover percentage damage dealt equals 1% for every for every evil. Target has damage up or damage down buffs, grants user percentage of potency equal to 20% for each stack of evil. This is a really good formula, but of course 4 evil. If uses true adamant, good stacks are higher, the spell's spirit and 40% chance to add stat downs. Or add, if evil is higher, it's dark, it adds a 20% chance to erase each of the target's buffs. Otherwise, it's a mystic. Decent damage formula. It does have a cooldown, though. So at least 2 stacks are good. Use the potency by 5. Okay, yeah. This has evil. Administration for whom? Swaps user stacks of good and evil. Ah, that's how you can get a bunch of evil. Oh. That's really quick, too. You know, none of this matters because it's just this. It's just doubling your equipment and then the main equipment. Kuchi Cave, only usable with 1 stack of evil. Only could be used on self. That is very nice. Gain 1 evil to start battle. These other front lines gauged by 800 if user has at least 3 stacks of evil. Now that's curious. Because you don't lose evil upon being used. Or upon, like, this. So if you can somehow get the evil for this, plus 800, that's a good bit. Uses spells range from self to single ally, allows him to be used on other targets of the user. That's also sick. My way is truly that of heaven. Turn count must be 5 or not multiple 5 or higher. The effects of stat buffs from the user's true good or true evil stacks for 3 turns. Can't be used alongside the other one. Okay. Trance. What is trance? Have I seen the word trance a single time in this game? There's at least 2 stack of good. Please buff uses at least 1 stack of good. The trance buff increases the potency of buffs the holder receives. I see. You just increase your buffs by 32%. Increase your buffs gained. There's at least 2 stack of good. Increase the potency. allowing it to be used on a single ally. Shares the effects of the stat buffs from the user's true good and true evil stacks with all frontliners for 2 turns. Most of these ones on the bottom seem really mid. See that with swaps. Reduces the true admin good and true admin evil. Grants you damage dealt and damage taken bonuses return count is exactly 1. Interesting. Neat looking. But we love Chen. Everyone here knows Chen is the GOAT. Do I have any other main equipments I can upgrade right now? I can upgrade Chen! She's at max level! No! I need more regular-ass sunstones. Sure, let's max you out, because we love Aaron. We love Misty as well. Poor Mary Berry. Need some more suspicious sake cups. I'm sorry, suspicious sake cups. Some love to Remy. Up to 76. Let's go. Immediately with the achievement bonus, give me that total protection. See what was there, right? Yeah, I don't want to accidentally do that. Upgrade Potenchi. I don't have the Sunstones to upgrade her. I literally just said that. Man, I don't have Sunstones to upgrade people. Did I get something new? Yeah, I got this one from the Nazca lines. Let me look at this one again. Actually, I don't know if I ever looked at this. Kind of like the opposite Bursting Nightmare, so it's kind of worse. But it's kind of good. Cooldown of fucking 7. Cleanses all allies and enemies' ailments and debuffs. Grants the user persistent all buff proportional to what was removed. I mean, that's curious. It's really curious. It's really curious to see how big you can get that persistent up. I want to swap something out. The question is, well, what? Can I swap this out? For you. A lot less bulk. And a tiny bit less speed. But it gives me a nuke that's also not just fire. Oh, it's kind of worse. It is still good. What level's Renko? Are you at 99 yet? She's at 98, girl! Post-use delay? What is the post-use delay? Post-use delay 0? Ah, whatever. It's effectively the same as this, because we just swap her out anyway. Now that I look at it, Rumia, Renko, Chirno are all at 98. Also, out of curiosity, what do I got for anything good in here? Surely there's something good I can throw on you. What do we got back here? I have a question. If anyone's familiar with this. Does this formation change delay down? Does this increase the formation? Does this increase when... Or, does this affect if you get swapped in, or if you're swapping people in? Because this sounds like it's if she's doing the swapping. In fact, if you swap Remy in, okay. That's how because it sounds like it should work the other way, but does it? This is formation change delay. It sounds like it's being swapped in, but I could be wrong. A kinase thing? I don't know what kinase thing is. Check the formation thing on Kaine. It required me to put her on the party for about 5 seconds. It's a lot of work. Talk to me, girl. What do you got? Both targets of formation change well as 50% chance recovery. Your skill is turn gauge before 50 when using formation command. That does sound like this. If that's what it sounds like, then it sounds like it should do it the way that I want it to. Plus, it's not like I have a ton to put in those slots anyway right now. What other tier 4s do I have? Anything I desperately want? Which resists, not bad. Jaggy leaves up of it to level 10. Let me get right on that. Would this double up if I did it again? If I threw on a second one? Well, here's the thing. If it's the other way around, then I don't care as much. No, then I would care. Okay, hold on. Let me go experiment something. Okay, so if I swap you out, okay, let me swap Sakuya out. Which both of you are 8,000. Now let's swap Aaron out. That put her at 8,200. I didn't see what it put Chen at. Let me do that one more time. But that does look like it did exactly what I wanted it to. Wait a second. So if I put another one on. Wait. We could get up to 8,400? So again, I do that. I do this way. Well, she's okay. Doing it again on Chen is a bad idea because Chen already has bonus stuff. Remy's whole job is being Aya. No, Remy's whole job is to be Aya, but actually bulky. Okay, so swap you out for Maribel. Okay, so it's just her. It's not the target, which is how I thought it was going to work. Kind of gross, though. Not gonna lie. On you specifically, it's kind of a little bit disgusting. So absolutely give me another one of those. Go to 8,400 upon swapping? Kind of silly. What is your worst element? Fire and Spirit are both pretty dog poop. Who wants this? All stats. No one here really uses everything. I just give it to you. Give it to you. I don't have your level 5. I can't give it to you. Let's give it to Renko. We like Renko. Back here, let's put on one of these. Yeah, let's put one of these. Sure. This middle slot. Sure, put one of those. And then this first slot. I don't have a small fire. No, I do have this. Sure, put that on for the time being. You don't have anything, you just kind of exist. Shirbo might go. Let's just give you some speed. Problem is, I'm like never clicking the focus button. Give you speed. Add in, you have a bajillion slots. These ones are 3 or 5. Use a tiny bit of HP, why don't we? Gambler's Wisdom. That's 1, 3, and 5. Is there anything else I want to put in slot 5 right now? Yeah, maybe one of these. Put on the second tier of exists. Actually, I should have done that slot 4. Well, I can do it in slot 4 as well. Sure. Some HP up there, okay. Here, so this is another 4, so let's leave that one empty for the time being. Sure, let's give you some Hunter. I'll give you an attack, small attack boost. Sure, let's give you this for now. You should give Remy more shock infliction rate, because she's not here to do that. I mean, she might inflict shock, which is a nice thing, but it's not like the big thing. Also, who's ready for some dialogue? Like, Remy's whole gimmick isn't even her inflicting shock. I did the boss. I should change my party up. I'll change when we get to the next floor. Surely we're gonna walk to this next floor, and there's gonna be no dialogue. It's Joe. It's cheering over. New music change. Yeah, we get more of this. Oh, a cold ball, object of great mystery, turned boundary-destroying orb. Okay, maybe I shouldn't dress you up so much considering I made you, but still. Now that I think about it, am I awesome or what? I'm a total genius. Letter capital and, well, Was it the power of rumors? They sure are scary, huh? Stop, don't do it! You know full well that the power of the Lunarians prepare to erase all life on Gensokyo. There's no telling what this will do. Well, I have options, so I couldn't care less. Besides, what proof do I have that your goals aren't just as bad as theirs? The choice between using it and simply handing over to someone like you? And here's my choice. Oh, occult ball, if you hold even the slightest bit of gratitude toward your creator, bury your boundary, I don't care. Just do your destruction thing and break something to get me out of this situation. Remember how she got away from the fake Sumireko and then we brought the fake Sumireko right to her? You fool! You're gonna do this now of all times? When all the balls and their owners are gathered together in one place? Go stop our monsters, hurry! There's no way I'm stopping now. Go, occult ball, anything will suffice, just go! Whee! That do something even worse than I thought. Did I call timeout for a second? Hold on, timeout. I told you not to do that, you dumbass. Damn, I can't get away. Ugh. You wake, Sumireko. Where am I? What happened? Where is this? Wait, no. Really, where is this? What did she do with the ball's power? The original most likely destroyed part of Gensokyo's boundaries between dream and reality. This place is likely to be a small world birthed through them mingling together. Destroyed the boundary of dreams and reality? No way! You see, maybe you doing that, Moody, but one of the other balls going berserk shouldn't have caused this much damage. The ball's original cause, the ball the original cause to go berserk dragged me and the 5 balls of your possession into the chaos as well, triggering a large-scale boundary-destroying event. I've surmised that this irregularity had 2 factors causing it. First, the current owner of the balls, you and the original, both count as Usami Sumireko. Second, the boundary between dreams and reality was already fuzzy, due to her constant use of the dreamer's disease. Do we count as the same? That really irks me. Anyway, so the breakage ended up making this space. Okay, then that means she should be somewhere in this massive place too. No, maybe not be quite that simple. At present, multiple such strange spaces are being created. The original is likely hiding in one of many of them. So good. I tried concentrating, but I can't feel what she's feeling. She's probably asleep. Either that or she's knocked out. That may mean we're in a very undesirable situation right now. What do you mean? Till just a moment ago, the original fought us and ran away with all of her strength. No human put into such an active, dangerous situation would fall into an unconscious state naturally in the span of a single minute. In other words, when the original created these spaces, I believe she also used some means of forcefully inhibiting her consciousness or forced herself to fall into a deep sleep. With how the boundary has been manipulated, I feel this is very likely. Should she purposely cut off from our sensation sharing? She plans to hide her location as best as she can. With her consciousness cut off, we have no way of locating the original amongst these many strange spaces made of dreams and reality. Furthermore, her surprise attack has left us with one less occult ball. At present, we have no actions we can take. No, wait, there's a way! If she's asleep and can't move, that means we succeeded in getting her out of the way. In that case, there's still plenty of ways we can pull this off. You have a means for us to move forward? I'm not of the opinion that we have any plans we can execute. Exactly, we don't. But even so, we can just masquerade as Sumireko and get help from her friends. The real Sumireko's hiding is just perfect for us. Destruction of the boundary between dreams and reality, both of them mixing together. Well, she just happens to know some experts on that stuff. And those two have a strong sense of responsibility when it comes to Gensokyo's Institute. I'm sure they'll help me out. I mean, look, we got a big incident here. The kobolds went berserk, causing dreams and reality to merge. You see, if you pursue this incident alongside the others, then eventually you'll arrive at... Yep, that's right. Wait. So I have a second question. At the beginning of the game, before we went into the second dungeon, which is one where we found the real Sumireko, and then the fake one revealed herself and, like, took the ball and stuff. Shouldn't the others have, like, wasn't the whole thing they sensed the occult ball in that dungeon? Couldn't they have possibly sensed the other 6 on Sumireko? Does Flint Parsi have these problems with their clones? Good question. What do you mean? Well, when I get back ownership of the last ball from the real me, I'll do what she did. I use the ball's destroy barrier. If ownership over a single ball was able to do this, then if I'm the proper owner of all 7 balls, and if one of those balls has its own will, then if we give it all we've got, I think we can pull a barrier collapse on a way bigger scale than this one. Plunge Gensokyo into total chaos, of course. During that chaos, I'll spread a rumor among the people. Rumor saying that the Lunar Capital is going to come save them. Reimu's gang got defeated, and the Lunarians, unable to watch, are going to come to Gensokyo to save us. It's vague, but it should work. That's ridiculous. The Lunarians wouldn't pay any mind to a bit of chaos during Gensokyo. The people would never believe such an absurd rumor. You don't understand how weak humans are, Moody. We love relying on others. I think about it, Gensokyo's humans are always totally reliant on Reimu and the big yokai whenever there's an incident. I'd heard that the villagers distanced themselves from Hakure Reimu due to her being so friendly with yokai. So it surprised me that they would rely on the Hakure Shrine Maiden. These yokai in times of trouble. I suppose it isn't just us and the Lunarians. Every world is full of self-centered beings, isn't it? Anyway, if their shining star of hope is defeated, that being Reimu's gang, then the humans should immediately cling to whoever else is willing to save them. Spread the rumor of the Lunar Capital saving them, then they should bite. The second berry collapse should halt Reimu and the others in their tracks too. So we're able to kill 2 birds with 1 stone. No, 2 birds? Both Aya and Hitade with 1 stone? That's a rough outline. What do you think? If you ask me, I think we actually stand a chance at turning the real Mii's rush to escape to a big win for us. You see, that's how the powerless villagers will think of this. Pretty sure the results should be too far off track. Risk and reward are 2 sides of the same coin, Moody. Sure, she caused the situation with the ball's power, but we can use it to our advantage. We'll accept your challenge, real me. I see, that's what happened. Wow, you know, I was super desperate in corner when I forced my ball to go berserk, but man, it sure was effective, huh? So we're reacting from atop the palm of the doppelganger's hand. Goodness, I would have never predicted she used the instant against us like this. Lunar Capital Ball is good at manipulating conceptual situations, and Doppelganger is able to hatch plans that prey on people's psychology. They sure make for a terrifying team, don't they? This whole commotion's been just about exposed now, Saying that, right now, I think we'd all prefer an effective plan over a detailed breakdown of events. It's okay, she may possess actual ownership over the balls, but she's begun letting her precious treasure slip into our hands. Yeah, what are the odds that's gonna backfire, plot-wise? I'm sure she's not an easy spot right now, though. Not compared to when all this started, at least. We've got her trapped. Or at least that's what I want to believe. I sure do wish we could know for sure, though. We have other plans, and our current one's bearing fruit. All we can do is believe in ourselves and our allies, keep charging forward. We're capable of that, yeah? Yeah, you're right. Never thought I'd hear something like that coming out of your mouth, Yugi. Ever 101's the most, yeah. That doesn't mean I dislike working together. He's right, we just have to believe and keep moving. Come on, let's go. Dirk. I'm really fond of the sofas in the lounge, huh, Master? Well, the princess is really picky about keeping her furnishings consistent. So Yunte's Japanese style of decor means we don't get many things like those sofas. Yeah, I'm gonna miss that place pretty bad, too. Is this really the time to bring that up, Mei Ling? Yeah, just the type of person she is. That's to say, your last goodbyes to the Stone Sauna and Miss Sauna too, Reimu. Ugh. Hey, cut it out! That really shook her resolve. This is the sorrow born from tasting luxuries above your stature. Jeez, guys, get it together. Yeah, that wasn't the worst. We gotta fight all the way in the corner. That's convenient. 4 locks. Let's hit the teleport here real quick. Let's move the party around a bit. Ugh. Where's Sakuya? There's Sakuya. Sure. Mary Berry up there. Oh no. Show up for those who released the power of the red orb on 4F. These are unleash the power of the red orb on 4F. Okay, I wonder if I'm looking for a red orb, guys. Can't go that way. Look, I wonder if I need to trigger both the red and the blue orb. Any guessers? Okay, this is going to use like a visualization of all the previous dungeons. I love ice tiles. I don't love these nobodies. They're kind of cringe. Never mind. Chen eats them alive. I love ice. Fruit! Got some more wild greens. Well, it's always going to be a doozy, so let's just keep walking and then get tiles filled. In the chest. Book of Beginnings. Pew! Oh, nice double trigger. You love Chen. Everyone else has done a whole lot of 0. Book of Discipline. This one is likely a path to the blue orb, which is not the one I need to get to immediately, but something tells me the red orb doesn't do anything until I get to the blue one anyway. I see 3 stones in the corner. Yippee-ki-yay. I've ended up all the way back here. Locked chest, what do you got? Death Talent Battle Prodigy. Grab her, bring her back. Great job, Roomba. Picking up the few things Chen can't pick up. Go far to the left. Probably going to be a giant square around this chest with a single ice tile. Yep. Ooh, Alice is done breeding already. Since it's been this early, I think I'll go grab that real quick. Oh no, I shouldn't have done that. Listen to Lady Byakuran's sermon again today. Sermons really are good for the soul, aren't they? Lady Byakuran, Lady Hakuren, the latter's friends, and all the yokai. Working so hard for our sakes. We'd have never known if we hadn't been told. I was worried for a while there, but Lady Hakuren and her cohorts really are always there for us in times of trouble. I'm grateful to have them around. The plans they're doing in the archives of her adventures in the nightmares are really fun too. The plays. Oh right, my son brought me to watch one of those. Hakuren's Shrine Maiden was beating up monsters left and right and up and down. Anyway, if all that is really true, she's incredibly strong. It's time for today's play. I want to go watch today's play too. I want to go see the play too, Mom. Can I? As a reward for sitting through that boring sermon. Oh my. Ada. I guess so. Let's go watch it play together then. Your sermons were boring, Byakuran. My sermons are directed at adults. For children, we have plays. For an even wider audience, we have newspapers and such. Huh? Hold on, the sermons are one thing, but I'm being written about in the papers too? They can't have Aya in the cutscene because it's technically possible to be here without having Aya. While your name is the most recognizable among the villagers, if we want control of the rumors, your name works the best. Ugh, so this is why I'm getting those nightmares. Now, this will bring about an influx of visitors to your shrine as well, given some time. You'll get plenty of faith in donations, so much that you won't need to worry about them for a good while. Please view the situation as everyone working hard to earn your exposure. Excuse me? You really think you could trick me with that, Byakuran? It is rare that Lady Hakuren is attached to something this large, though, so I'll just live with that. Why is she smiling a little as she says that? See, this is how one ought to manipulate Reimu. Rather impressive work, Byakuran. Anyway, this is just a thought I had on seeing how many people showed up for Byakuran's sermon today, but we sure have saved more people from that big nightmare than I thought. Are we gonna run out of space here at the base? We should still have a decent bit of it left if we consider the real estate we don't normally use, but it does look like we'll run into the problem sooner or later at this rate. We don't know how many more people are being held captive after all. Can we just use our settlement in Utopia again? We can hold quite a lot of people with how spacious that place is. Oh my, Ada. That's a wonderful idea, Remili. Let's do just that. We are going to use it again. Then I'll draft the security plans. I got a decent knack for after being stuck as the guard for so long. Oh, that'd be fantastic. Perhaps we should just consider expanding our base here. Monsters in Utopia are terrifyingly strong, but the ones around here are of no threat to us anymore. More people means more laborers too, so expanding should be pretty easy, I'd say. With how many people are on our team now, we should be able to protect everyone, even if we spread ourselves a little thin. I have one more thing to mention. I'm not certain whether it's due to the rumors of the lunar capital coming to save everybody or being overwritten with Reimu and everyone's efforts, but I have nothing to do. I wander around the chaotic intermingling of dreams and reality. I've been finding something now and again as of late. Yeah, what's that? Let's hold on. Where you say you were wandering around? Fragments of Gensokyo, proper pieces, with dreams and reality separated. Up till now, dreams and reality were jumped together, so I hadn't encountered any pieces of substantial size. Yeah, Kiwi, yeah, good job, sweeter. Fragments of Gensokyo? And does finding those mean anything good for us? Come now, wake up, Reimu. Dormy is finding fragments. If we stitch them together, it means that eventually Gensokyo will get back to normal. Shouldn't that be obvious? Fix Gensokyo by patching together a bunch of pieces? I had no idea. I'll probably never understand. Gensokyo is suddenly starting to sound like a plastic model. I'm totally clueless on all this. What the heck's the world look like through the eyes of you guys? Well, regardless, sounds like the pure concept Gensokyo start to materialize on its own and reconstruct itself, and that's positively wonderful news. Probably because the general populace has started to believe that Reimu and all of us will fix the situation like usual. That means our strategy's working, right? Yes, it seems so. Seems we have another new job to perform alongside the others, then. We need to begin stitching Gensokyo back together. We'll have to do it sooner or later, so we may as well begin now. So, we're going to use Utopia's settlement for now while we expand our base here. Start restoring Gensokyo and gradually move the villagers there. Is that more or less the plan moving forward? Ugh, right back to being busy. What a pain. You certainly seem awful happy about it, though. That's just how my mistress is. Sakuya. Hee. Still 2k away from making any of the big things. So, in the meantime, more of these. More sea hunters. Waiter, more sea hunters. Wait. There's like a couple battles. Show me 90. It's unbelievable. Also, I just realized 4th floor. This is the first dungeon with a 4th floor. How much XP do you need? You need a bunch of XP. Well... Yeah, because there's no point punching it to the left. Coat. Fruit! That's beast meat, not fruit. Naked, huh? How are you supposed to get in the inside of this ice unless there's a... hidden path somewhere? Rampaging nature. I didn't put my good units on the front line. Uh-oh. Shock? Never shocky. I hate you. Might just kill. It did. Yeah, that did drain a ton of my mook though, so let's quickly back out. Get there. I'll look for Chen, but Chen is actually lower level than the others. She is not the fastest level up in the game, which is peculiar. Let me set my line to be Sakuya, Roomba, Mistia, Chen. I should push just both stones just to be safe. Where's the path into that? I guess I'll explore everything else before I, like, try to find that, I guess. Oh, I guess it's probably crossing. I see. It's probably a crossing line. Explore some of the other base of this terrain before we start pushing stones, shall we? Looks like we got a whole bunch more to start pushing. You don't need to do anything here. This is a Saki battle. This is the cross I was thinking about. There's no stones on this portion. Chest! Another chest. Okay, that's a funny game. Guy has a lot of weaknesses. 0.1% drop rate, we love it. Phoenix's arm in the shop. Old Kiwi devoured, I'm proud of you. I hope he was good. Chest. If I go down from this angle, I can get to here. Good, Kiwi. Glad to hear it. Is a victory cry. Does anyone want 151% mind with 84% HP? I'm sorry, only 120% mind because the game doesn't allow you to go higher, apparently. How the... Surely just one tap. Yep, you sure do. Lunatic doesn't allow you to go higher. Okay. Loyalty game limitation, not a game limitation. Listen! All I'm saying is I wouldn't put it past 3 peso to, make a mistake in the code. Not that he's ever done that before. Not that literally the first game, not in all patches of the first game, by the way, just in the final patch for the first game, accuracy and evasion exist in the game, and yet they actually literally don't do anything because accuracy and evasion don't actually exist. His last tweets are goals usual, recommending his bank employee a dojo to calm down. He does post some good stuff. Was that something honey pickle like thing in the shop? Looks like we got goodies. Gonna lead up to some branching path here that leads to the top side of the map. Isn't gonna lead me down anywhere. Here's let's figure out these stones real quick, because I believe will lead me to whatever this is. So, where am I even trying to go? I guess what I should do... Let's figure out where the hell this go. Okay, that does nothing. Okay, so I need to cross that water. As I aggravated, please do check out these bases. Listen, I wouldn't put it past him just based on some of the things he's talked about before. Kill him, Chen. We love Chen. Hearty salted steak. Okay, let me leave. Close. Alice is done breeding, though. How does this scale? Not particularly well at all. It's confusing because you don't know which translation to trust. Listen, from what I've seen, he has 3 Pistols done a lot of horny posting before, so I would err on the side of him horny posting rather than not. But it could be otherwise. I didn't think you were posting the link to the actual doujin. I thought you were posting a link to his tweet. Back in the dungeon. How close are we to leveling up on? You know, you still need like a few thousand. Working his tweet and his previous tweet. I like I said, I'm just going off of that based on some of his previous comments. As he has notoriously done a lot of horny posting before. If I want to get over there, I gotta go a different path. It's a better way to get over. Just give me a recommendation. Listen, like I said, I wouldn't put it past him based on what he said before. I mean, you can also just look at some of the references he makes in these games. Go Chen, my goat. What is it with him and just deciding, you know what, let's make Chen insane in like every Labby game? So I'd not be surprised if I need to... I think I need to push both of them, and it doesn't matter which one. Last candy, you think? I mean, the game, with the way that the game's switching and stuff works, it definitely helps your setup. I assume I need a second one there. But that one can be grabbed from this. So why is there 3 stones? Gotta push both of them there. Okay, the other one's gonna have to do a long roundabout, but I think I see what you have to do. Ah, yes, I love all stats on her. She really needed the all stat. And I assume there's going to need to be another one on the right here. No, there's another one there. Not exactly what I was expecting, but it's kind of still the same thing. Wait, let's make sure we fill out the outer tiles. Don't want to accidentally not fill in a tile. So this one's a little cringe, but it's pretty simple. We got to go up to here. Then we got to do the long walk of shame. Let's have you focus for this battle, and, Sakuya clean up. Oh, you didn't kill. It's okay, this should kill from there. Yep. Neat! We're just gonna do some pathing down here. Come up here. Oh, look at that fruit! It's gonna go to waste. We'll never see that fruit. This is where we accidentally push this in the wrong spot. Let's push it to this side now. Get off my screen, minuscule one. I should focus with the gen on that last action. It's fine. So that's how you get to the blue orb. Why did they come back? Not that sliding back lets you do anything. It's like the only thing going back here does is bring you up to here. I don't know how we get you down to there, but it's kind of about the same speed anyway. Ooh, indolent power. Squee! Ooh, you got your nature hit. Thank you. Thank you very much. But it's also just like I don't know how much of Chen being like insane in these games is intentional design decision, right? Like that's a separate question as well. Like, I would say that a lot of his design decision is very likely quite intentional, of course, but, like, to what extent? Should give me this chest. Chaos Fragment. Connect to this side. Alice is done breeding again. They're all dead. Gâteau à fromage frais. Frais? I don't know. That looks French, and I don't speak French. But what in the bezendipity is this area 3 peso? That looks like it probably leads to the right quadrant. Or does this lead to the right quadrant? Uh-oh. Uh-oh, it's my arch enemy. It's two of my arch enemy? Oh, it's never been more Jover. Live. Live. We're cooked. My arch enemy. Oh well, we have breeding. Can I go up to 8? Nope. Right there. Yeah, but this way I wipe and I come back here. Mapping. Yes, fragment. And show me level 99. Here we got 99 Renko, that's what matters. Renko, my go. This isn't where I want. This is the menu I need to be in. Shit, I got 6? Oh my goodness, it's so expensive. What? Oh, okay. It's by 2 points and potency by 5% for every number equipped to. Halves turn gauge loss for frontliners use. Neat. But we want the important thing. Okay, let's hit Renko's final tier here. Dex passives. This is the final stretch of her scaling. So I'll potentially like to get my hands on that. This is a good attack if you want to play a gambling game. You can throw on this. It doesn't provide base stats is kind of the thing. But I think it's interesting. For now. Of the other characters at 99, is there anything else that's insane? This is so specific. That heals damage back. That is very good. This is also very good. Maybe I want to play for the Midnight Bird. You know, what's your fun thing? All skill stats by 100, doubles their elements, takes both 0, and turn counts multiple of 9. Then multiples. Your count is 10 or more. Quirky. The 30% do not reset episode 0 or stacks upon. Okay, yeah. Right, as I oop. Press the chance by 300 points when the user's turn count is multiple of 9. Lovely. Channel by 2x times speed buff. Okay. Let's just grab this. I mean, you are someone that can use Proof of the Strongest. I mean, I don't even know what I want. Yeah, the 3 turns. Oh, we don't need that one. Fuck it, let's just grab it. Who else hit 99? Was it just those 3? Yeah, Chen's still a little ways off. How many of these can you have? You can have up to 5. You have up to 8. Ooh, I kind of want to go down to this. I want everything on you. And level her revive? What are you talking about? Chirbo? I didn't even realize that she had this in this spot. Fuck, and I also need that. Oh, good grief. Five whole points. Of course, you can get used to this, because you very likely could get your turn counter above 10, but... Sure, stubborn to the end. You want anything cool? We just grab that. That seems... The fact that this only costs 2 as an upgrade, despite being a really good upgrade, seems peculiar, but... I do definitely want this as well. Do we care about this? A bit, but I'd rather have this. Max level extra attack on you is probably what I want as well for when you hit 99. Probably just get another last moment. You have too many skills I want. Edit. Aaron has nothing. Yuko! I go for Swallowtail. Which is really good for just straight up damage if I'm not trying to do death. Really want to get to this. Of course, that's not until 99. Start with 3 stacks. Use this thing, a Resurrection Butterfly. It's a pretty gimmicky spell, all things considered. I probably should de-learn it. I'm never using these two like right now. That's a coward's talk. It's not like these are like the nuts over here per se. The thing is, this really wants you to be hitting a low mind target with how giga high its mind formula is. Just get another one of these, Cope. No, let's move towards Swallowtail. Mary Berry, what level are you? 93? You're 6 away from getting this. So I could probably spend what I have, and then still have enough to spend on that when I get there. Sure, let's grab that. I like removing people's buffs. Cokes, my go? What do you got? Stat buff every time I use that? It's for Melancholy to not be used. I honestly think I want that. And I can still do something like this. Focus recitation. Oh, that's true. I'd have to grab those. Yeah, but I can pull out of some other things and then come over there. Like, you can, like, that's the thing. You can pull out of anything at any time, right? So I can invest something now and then come back later. When I unlock the thing I actually want. Or I unlock the ability to get the thing I actually want. Give Chen skill books? Here's the thing, didn't I already give her a bunch of skill books? Skill points, Chen. I mean, I can give her 3 more. But now I'm topped off. Right, like, I've already tried to juice her up. She just has too much. Her traits are too big. Who else wants a bunch of these? Give them to you, give them to you. Give him Renko, they don't feel that good. I guess I could give him to Maryberry. Throw them on you. This is Jack the Ripper. Skeleton Shell. I'm not gonna spend any right now. No, and I don't have to, and I'm not, like, looking for anything specific. Listen, we just want Chen to keep getting levels so she can get more. More! Buttons. Buttons. I can't click buttons properly. Okay, time to do the right side of the map. Until Alice decides to be done. Okay, a long walk around. For some mono crystals, we take those. Symbol of Atrocity. We love catwalk. Let's go, Roomba. Get with that Moonlight Gray. Wait. I know I just left and came back, but I do remember there was food in the shop. Honey pickled berries. I knew I saw the word honey and pickle. And the fromage fry. It means cheesecake in French. I knew it was French. Like, you just read that and, like, it screams the word French at you. Excuse me. I guess speaking of which, let me take a glance at my break items. Anything, Chocolate and banana parfait. Double chance to encounter rare enemies. Do I want that in this dungeon? Not really. Friends, thank you for censoring yourself, like General. I appreciate it. Get my hands on a homemade cheese. Get a rare cheesecake. Get myself the brandy apple pie. Have homemade cheese currently being used, right? Rare cheesecake, yeah. No. I gotta like fully remove it with some mild herbs. Then we go in here, prepare break items. Then we grab this. Bunny apples and thick sour yogurt. That does not sound pleasant. Now I'm low on colorful berries. Where's my thick sour yogurt? Not on this page. Cheese and smooth butter. Thick cheese and honey apple pie. I don't have any berries to make some more shit there. It's like kind of what I care about anyway. 77. Break, boom. Boom, boom. Boom, there we go. Another thing that doesn't really matter. But I have. Time for more exploration. Because that's what this entire day is going to be. It's just exploration. Because this floor is a pretty solid size. It's not massive, but it's a pretty good size. Lockbox key, thank goodness. I only had 15 of them. No boss today? I don't know. Maybe not, depending on how I'm feeling whenever I get done with all the exploration. But there is, again, as I said, this floor is rather large. And these winding paths don't seem to be helping. Moonstone. I need sunstones. I don't need moonstones. I need sunstones. I need the sunny stones. Okay, so I have to come at it down. Do this from the top. Intriguing. But highly disturbing. To get in is from that, so intriguing. Pew! You don't have to do anything because Rumia kills this fella. Oops, you're not Rumia. Okay, you don't have to waste all of your MP, Chen, on my accidental misclick. Alfonso, misclick? Quick, activate the skill, three times. Can I get a look at this area while we're up here? Angry Chen, I just need to be angry at the right time. I just need her to be angry when I go to click, Soaring Bishamutton. Like, when I click this spell, I want it to trigger, like, 5 times. Air Crystal. Okay, you don't have to do anything this fight. Okay. Okay, Saki, I see you. You don't want to let Chen show you up with extra attacks, so she had to do some. I mean, to be honest, it doesn't look like there's that much floor left, so yeah, I probably will try the boss. Of course, the only problem is the fact that I do the boss, and then it's another 5 hours of dialogue. Rose, they still are gimmick. Yeah, no one else had that gimmick in the last game. True Sword of the Forest. No, don't do that. What am I doing? Wrong button. This button I click. This just looks like a Saki fight. I am lucky that Chen is evasive. Might be a different way in. Let's finish exploring this section. Yeah, that's my other way in. Something good. Supreme Snake Oil. Anyone want to just lather themselves up in some oil? Get target up here. Best way to get to where I want to go. This kills everything. I didn't really feel like it was assigned much of a. Oop! I didn't realize it was in debt. Like, I never really assigned it to much of a gimmick with extra attacks in the last game, just because there was a handful of characters that had it, right? So I don't know if I really ever had it assigned to one character. That's it. That's oh no, this will lead me to goodies. No, it won't. Leads me to a place that I could already get to. Get him, Chen. We love Chen. Spare. So in order to get from that, I gotta do some looping with this top section. Finish off these tiles. Yep. So that's how I'll get to the red chest. Or the red orb. Oop. I just stumbled upon a hidden path. I am very skilled. Yeah, it was a little overkill. Yeah, frick you. Wait. Wait, what? Oh, yeah. I want to go up here. Here. How do I get in line? You can only do that when you come from the bottom? I love Flareon Boy. Oh, why would you do this to me, game? We have to make another visit. Well, let's finish off this top right segment first anyway. Thank you, 3 peso. Very cool. Uh-oh. He is my enemy. I think I swapped her in. Oh! Right. Right. Everything else dying. What's that? She's been heavied! It's where we're so cooked. Mary Berry, I need you. This is on cooldown! He doesn't even have any. Which one uses the least def? This one. Huge. Buy me some time. This isn't gonna do much. No, that did more than I was expecting. I get a shock. If you're real. Never shocky. Hmm. Kokoro died. Oh, it was close. No! This is tragedy. My arch enemy. His def is too high for that to matter. I have no way to kill him anymore. Whee! There goes Kokoro. So, 1, 2, 3, 4. This seems pretty straightforward. Unless I'm missing something. There's a 5th one, but... Give Tenchi good items. I'm pretty sure Tenchi's doing a perfectly fine job already. Come all the way from that left side if I want to be able to do this one. Do that to look around the top here. I come up like this. Push this stone. You rage bait? Yeah, it's totally by rage bait. I mean, let me look at something. 1,113. 4,179. 2,216. What are you up to? 1640, 24, 17, 2000, 24? Weird. Good gear. What does Chirno got for gear? She's got fine stuff. I guess I should give you... I guess I could give you one of these. Snake is not even that bad of an idea on you. Give you the Victory Cry. Let's just throw on a Sea Hunter while I'm unsure. You do not need a Spath anymore. Spathas are dated. I'll just give you another Sea Hunter. You do not need those. Give you a loop. Why do you still have the counter scarf on you? Man, I haven't updated you in a while. Ooh, who wants the Phobos Grail? Bunch of Sea Hunters. I mean, she's got one. I like having a lot of HP on her. A lot of HP goes a long way. Although more def is also good for her, too. Well, this Ouroboros loop is doing a lot of work. He has 2 dead items. So, yeah, you know, making her immune to ailments and this Ouroboros loop is doing literally nothing. You can tell this Ouroboros loop is doing nothing. There's not a single thing this thing's doing. Keep talking the rage face. I gave you what I want. Oop. Use all ailments. You're right. Let me perfectly predict the ailments that every enemy is going to use before they show up. I'll just give you another Sea Hunter. Using, you're right. Yeah, you got me. I'm abusing her. You have a fucking I didn't even realize you still had a Counter Scarf. We all know Counter Scarfs are the best piece of equipment in the entire game. Do I ever give you a Victory Cry just because I have no one else I want to give it to? Or do I ever give you one of these to make you physically bulky? You need Mind. Although Speed is also useful on you. I give you this. More Snake Oil. I mean, is there anybody else I'm throwing this thing on? Throw it on you. You don't need the Sunshades. Why the fuck do you have those? Who needs physical def? Suboptimal gear in my blind playthrough. I'm sorry I'm not going out of my way to grind everything. To make sure I have the best possible gear at the best possible times. Oh, right, because I went to go equip Sea Hunters on most people, and I equipped a bunch of Sea Hunters, but I didn't have enough to give everyone. So then I was like, I'll come back to it later, and then I never did. I don't really love this Guiding Moonlight, not gonna lie. It seems kind of mediocre. I'll throw it on you, because I can't. I mean, literally, it's just like, it's worse than a fucking Sea Hunter on you. In like 99% of the time. In fact, it's like worse than Sea Hunter in everyone. Except like the Mystic Resist and like a little bit of Mup. It's Sea Hunters or it's like high level gear. Yeah. Yeah, that's what everyone's got. See, this is like me playing Fantasy Maiden Wars, and someone comes through and is like, I can't believe that you're using Daisei as a damage dealer when she's actually built for healing. Dude, it's unbelievable. Is this actually gonna warp me straight to the boss? You just 30k breeding power to make more counter scarfs. Probably get on that. Okay, I need to leave and come back to get that last one though. I believe I'm using Tenji as a buffer instead of a summoner. So true. Big sale on the Healing Blossom that I'll never use. Chen is at 98. My goat. Final floor. Wait, I can't do the fucking boss. This is the final boss of the... Because there's one of two things. I literally can't do this boss today. Because it's one of two things. It's either the final boss or it's the second final boss. Like, in terms of, like, pure numbers, right? And the problem is, either way, it's fucked. Because if it's a final boss, then it's going to be here for 5 hours. Then I'm going to be here for 2 more hours. And if it's not the final boss, and it's like the final boss of this dungeon, then there's one more dungeon, it's still gonna be another hour of I can't go this way. It's gonna still be another hour of dialogue. I think Perso really is obsessed with this symmetry in this game, isn't he? Tired. Listen, I was like, it's gonna be a little bit of dialogue. I didn't realize the consequence of how much dialogue this is gonna be. I could kind of like breeze through some of it, but then you guys would sit there and start calling me Skip Fonzo again. Please do the boss. You Skip Fonzie, you do got me to my core. Okay, let's get another done. This button. Year of Despair. Ooh. That's pretty good. What if I decide to piss him off by putting the Tear of Despair on her? Smelfonzo? Where the fuck did Smelfonzo come from? I've never heard of that one either, 11. At least I don't think so. I literally took a shower right before I streamed. Like, I got back from work, I showered, and then I started streaming. Today. Gotta make sure I break the orbs on the other side, because 3-Peso had to put orbs there because he loves his symmetry in this game. What is the point of this? I don't love how elaborate this is, because again, it's either the final boss or it's... one right before the final boss. Before. I'm gonna assume it's not the final boss, based solely on the fact that, like, I've seen people playing the game at level 120. And the fact that this is channel 78, and I've only just barely hit 100. I'm going to assume there's more, which tells me that it's not going to be 5 hours of cutscenes. Oh. Dude, this is gonna take so long, bro. Maybe I'll just lose to the boss, and then I'll leave, and then next time I come back. I can then, like, finish the boss on Thursday, Coat. But maybe I'm just too good at this game. Maybe the way I'm playing with Tenchi is just too good at the game, and I'll just first try this. Let's give it a shot. I will. What else I want to do here? $78 achievements, level cap. Right, level 100. You know, it's funny how you say level cap on the achievement, but I can go above the level cap. Curious. My breeding looking like 2,000. Okay, I'll give it a shot. If I do wipe, if I wipe to like the first couple turns, I'll go. But if I have a good run, I wipe late. I'm not gonna do another. But I will give it enough to give it a solid go. What do we game? Hello? Formation, you. Let's get add in. I kind of start with a Sakuya. Ooh, fruit. Hey, this presents. It's me! So it's finally time. You've finally chosen to show yourself, huh? You. The real me. My doppelganger. I mean, it feels awesome, doesn't it? Being surrounded with friends like that. Must be so much fun. What is this just Parsi in disguise? It's always you. Always only you. You're the only one who's accepted by your surroundings. Oops, I keep pressing Alt by accident. Oops! They call me skip fonts no matter what. So what, then? You think doing all the stuff is gonna make us accept you? Tell me, then! Exactly whose fault is it that I have to do all this stuff? I don't want my fate to be disappearing while everyone brands me as a fake. I just want to accomplish what I was made to do. No different than how all living things want to keep on living. Is that really that strange? I understand. There's no living thing alive that wouldn't resist becoming something's prey. But we of Gensokyo are just the same as you. We're forced to resist because our very existences are being threatened. If you had to do something, this is going too far. You're missing a bit of sense of balance here. You think saying all that's going to make me give up? If I could just defeat you guys and put a stop to the rumors of hope, then my lunar capital would become Gensokyo. This you watch, I'm going to become everyone's hope. A symbol of the lunar capital. You'll see that I have value and should exist. That I'm the real Sumireko. I'll make everyone and everything accept me. Sumireko, do you even realize? Do you see that you're blending your desires with the balls? You're actually able to tell them apart on the inside. No way are we going to talk about this now. No, Sumireko. Now is the best time to talk about this. This is critically important. Do you understand? You know what bringing the lunar capital to the surface will mean for you? It's already too late. I don't hear your tricky talk, Yukari. What I'm doing is the same as what you guys are doing anyway, isn't it? Go on, just fight me if you're gonna. I'm ready to rumble you too, you know. I'm ready, Mooney. Go ahead, just like we planned. Yes, Sumireko, I'll support you with my full power. Please, don't lose this battle. We're gonna fight her and then fight the ball later. Hold on, is that Lunar Capital? Is that the Lunar Capital Cold Ball? So you've finally shown yourself, Lunar Capital. Well now, both the causes for this whole mess are finally in one place. This should be fun. I have a plan B as well, but winning here would be most ideal. My plan B would require great sacrifice. Sumireko, please do your best to win. Yeah, leave this to me. Two of us were abandoned by Gensokyo, but together we'll make our dreams come true. I can't wait to win, and then the ball just to betray the fake Sumireko. Look, we've already had our dreams granted. Look, we found Gensokyo, revealed its secrets all on our own. We had so much fun. Imposter! Bum bum. Fake Sumireko, doppelganger. As the real me, there's no way you'd understand. You don't get the frustration, sadness, and fear I felt from me constantly called those things. Nightmare diary moment. Yeah, I don't, but we were doing really good, weren't we? I experienced the outside world, and you experienced Gensokyo. The world was a really fun place for us, wasn't it? Yeah, things were good back then. If I could go back, I would. Then why don't... I can't go back now, it's too late! Our situation isn't the same anymore. So late from back when I could believe we were one and the same. Look, now. I get not want to disappear and want to fulfill your heart's desire, I really do. Trying to move the capital down here without a care in the world for the total annihilation will bring with it? That's just devastatingly self-centered, don't you think? Yeah, maybe it is, but weren't you guys the ones who made us that way? If you're gonna stand there and lecture me, then how about you explain why? The arrogance of the Lunarians, who kept making things worse and were never corrected. Childish shitness of Gensokyo's residents who poked at the lunar capital, knowing full well their overwhelming difference in power. And the shallowness of both sides, unable to compromise, hastily gave rise to this devastating self-centeredness. If we're devastatingly self-centered, that's a debt you guys have racked up, and I'm going to make you pay it back in full. Right now, you two are part of the life on the surface too, you know that, right? Haven't you ever stopped to think about what annihilating the surface's life will do to both of you? You're focusing on fulfilling your desires just because that's what you're made to do. You really think that's right? That's natural. You should really have a long think about all this. Stop it. There's no right or wrong in this anymore, and I know you know that too. If you've got a problem with what I'm doing, then complain with your fists, just like we are now, just like you did to us before. We're past the point where you can make her stand down with words. To do it with force. Looks like that's what she wants anyway. Yeah, we're gonna give you a tough whack straight to the nose and to slow down your breathing a little. Calm you down. We can talk after that. Go ahead and try it, but it's not gonna be easy. Don't look down on me just as a copy. I, and only me, am Usami Sumireko. I embody all the occult and hold its power within my hands. Okay, level 92. Damage reduction. Any damage is taken reduced to that cap. Resists are fine. Super weak to nature. What is this, Yukari from 1? Very bulky. Death is there. Something happens at 0 HP. Because of course. God forbid we have a boss without 20 phases. In a late game. 250,000 HP. Resist physical, but not by a ton. Heavy resist, the Terror, Death, Silence, Shock, and Paralysis. That's cringe. Solid, but not great. Debuff resist. Zener card. Based on summons oh great. Summon a card or gun to her side at the start of turn if too few summons are present. The lower her HP, the more she summons. Uses damage taken from attacks by Zener card's present buff value. Oh gosh. There's a lot of layers to it. 4% HP and high-speed Zener point print, the psychokinesis trigger below summon threshold. Murder extra dimensional 3. What's the point of using summoners if she just out-summons you? Cut Shuriken or printed gun based on summons present. So she summons and attacks. It's at the start of turn. Wide area psychokinesis, violent shard, self-hypnosis. Whoa. Same thing. Wide area mind break. Diamond shard, self-hypnosis, total denial. Yo, we're edging. We're having total denial. We have mind break. What is going on? Start with a nice old speed drop. Places enter card. 66,000 HP. No, that did eat her turn. Interesting. On Sumireko using Psychokinesis trigger, cult projection, persistent, all up. Non-possession of damage taken down, ESP protection on self. If in possession of damage taken down, Sumireko's present ESP protection on Sumireko. As a reset, you get that 3.6% drop. It's not even that good of an item, though. In my opinion. Like, I think there's, like, the other rares that are better. Unless it's, like, upgrades are notably better. What about this thing? Super physically weak. We love to see that. And very physically weak, too. Not just the elemental, but defense-wise. Makes it Chen food, practically. Can be shocked as well. But I don't want to do anything right now. AoE Mystic, Paralysis, plus Accuracy. Not the strongest attack. But her magic is good. And her attack. I can theoretically get debuffs, but the odds of them actually working are not good. Plus 10 depth, plus 10 mind. I do love that. I think I could greed this a bit. I would like to get her stuff out. If I can. Okay, girl. Remember to prep 10 sheets percentage-based counter to keep giving her death buffs forever until it triggers. Well, it's not forever. Ooh, Chen, my goat. We thank you for the double. The problem is with how quickly she acts, it's really hard to double burst the Zendikar row. What's next? Turn 4 is self-hypnosis. That's probably one of those things I'm scared of. Was her idea towards Dank? Heavily resistant Dank, Mystic. Everything else is resistant, but not by a long shot. What turn are you up to? Turn 4 only? Right, she's below a certain HP threshold, so she's willing to summon more things. The gun is probably different stats. Yep, it's the opposite. It's very magically weak. Could be debuffed heavily. Notably on the speed department. At least when they spawn in... Okay, so next is the Shuriken or 3-point gunshot. I haven't actually seen what that is. Based on the fact that the gun is here, that has me a little concerned. You're never paralyzing her, so let's slow down the gun. In case I don't kill it in a timely manner. What is the gun's fire? Neutral? I don't think it'll do what I want it to. Right, you have so much weird shit. I wonder how much persistent buff I could gain. This one's better here for trying to kill the gun. I don't really want to kill the card. Or do I? If I kill the card here, it forces her to summon one. And not do an attack. Well, that's another gun. Is she just doing guns at this threshold? Or is it random what she summons? It's either a Zender card or a gun. Those are the only two things she summons. Okay. What is the gun's death? Nothing. I don't want to swap her in right when the attack is happening, though. Wide area mind break. We love terror. I want to move you around and have some time. Fortunately, she's giga slow. Can we get a land? Huge. When did it attack? Shirno, my goat. That attack hurts. So hitting that dodge is actually kind of sick. Unless you probably save your life. Potentially more of a frontline position. This one doesn't have the speed debuff. Ooh, death, it does insta-kill them. I was wondering if it was just going to do percentage-based damage or not. So it does insta-kill. That's pretty damn good. Attack heavy and poison, we take those. Ooh. Thank you for targeting the characters I want you to target. Center card's back. Oh. Self-hypnosis, total denial. That's a lot of death. I guess I could maybe try for some cheese. Read the small print of the gun, did I not? Oh, I didn't. Use the trigger, cult raise on possession, reload on self if in possession. Counters with a cult response fire upon Sumireko getting attacked. Ah, I see. Reading the attack explains the attack. I got time for Chen. Well, sort of. Because Chen can pick up this. That didn't actually kill. That's sad. Hit the death. What can I actually flick on her? Isn't heavy, of course. I prefer this, but I think I'd rather click this. We love Chen. What if I ever greet? No, I don't want. I don't want Chen to lose her buffs. If I did this here, we swap you out. What is her HP at? 50%? Damn, I'm actually doing some good damage. You can theoretically get an accuracy drop, though it's not very likely. To be fair, that wasn't very likely either. She's gonna act soon and then do a summon. Let's get Yukiko out here then. Right. 37%. She's now summoning max amount of summons, should a summon need to happen. Get Mystia. Get you prepping. Okay, 2 guns. Man, all of them to act immediately. Let's go, Remy. Persistent all up. Yeesh. Okay, Remy tanks those. Next is turn 2 again, which is wide area psychokinesis. Don't love all those persistent stat ups, but they do exist. Will very likely get Mystia killed. I have a lot of time for actions. I just realized that she drained herself a lot with that summon. I need the gun to die. As much as I want to heal Remy, I don't need to immediately. This will kill both Zender cards. I lied. Oops. That's not what I meant to use it on. That will kill both of them. This will kill the gun. This will force her to summon here. Free to damage her. That's damage cap levels of damage too. I have Private Squire. Is it better to use the Private Squire before, right now, or after I kill her? Probably after, because I assume she's gonna cleanse herself. Case of that, do I actually want to swap you out? Let's just put 10, even though it's in the back, put her back there. That's just one gun. Gun is attacking. No, she's doing something. She's summoning a card. That's fine. Wait, she's going to keep summoning, though. Which should let me get the Yuyukusi in. Does this just kill even though the gun attacks? This might just kill. She dodges, though. Where the guns resists on the other things. So many freaking guns. Right, her poison's actually whittling her down a bit too. This is an annoying game. Might be best to click the funny thing with. Well, how much HP is she down to now? 4K? I should probably just pick up the kill with Chen. Renko can do it. Yeah, that was a little overkill. Death cancel. So with the power of the occult balls. She's full fucking HP again, of course. See? I should have known. And they all attacked. Cult power start turn where X is only where cult buffs and debuffs possessed by all friendlies. Ooh, she's just turning into her actual character. That's based on cult power stacks. Problem is, I'm kind of just wiped on the spot because of all these guns. Like resistances. Oh, yeah. Now weak to nature and cold. Otherwise, they're about the same. Yeah, they're and resists are about the same. She's now shifted to magic based with a higher mind. Not that it matters. I can't possibly live any more turns. Saki's gonna die for this. Actually, no, that works. She just swapped herself out. Can't believe Yuko AoE clearing anything with death. It's a real shame I don't have any AoE death attacks on Yuko. Well, to fix pyramids. Yeah, she's gonna do that every turn. You probably need to race her in this phase. I'd really love to try to land a speed debuff right now. It's a shame these guns exist. Yeah, so I should have... If I would have known how the phases transformed... But I wasn't sure if it was going to be like a trigger of... I should have used Sakyu's thing earlier. This doesn't do anything. Not like that did either. At least it's dead, so I can now start doing this. What if she summons the orb on this spot? What then? Then I want to swap in Maribel? Fuck. Okay, I called that one at least. Deepest damage by attack alert damage will take half that damage as well. Lovely. Her mind is too high to do any serious damage. Woof. Magic based. Makes sense in this phase, though. $50. How many? I have a lot of yokai power. I'm gonna fish for magic drops. It's not gonna work. 6 extra pieces starting Bishan Mutton. Not even that would do it. Like, I don't think there's a possible way for me out of this. I don't have enough units. Fish for accuracy drop. Yeah, now I let her get Nazcud. So now she's effectively unusable. And that's the problem, I'm running out of units. That's a rough hit. Oh, that's... I guess I should have read that. Yeah, that's just GG on the spot there. SK ain't that bad if it ain't on your bad line. Well, that's true about everyone. All of them, though, right? I guess I can swap Remy in. I can let her get 1 to 2. I go another Flowering Chain. Not that these will deal any damage. But I kind of got nothing else to do until she kills me. Yeah, but I wanted to be fine on Remy and Tenchi. Yeah, just having the entire front line take a massive amount of their HP, and that sounds like a good idea. Is that single target? Did that eat her buff? No. Yes? Okay, we're back to the pyramid. Is pyramid gonna hit the back line or the front line? The front one. That's a good question. Oh, we find out. Let's put Maribel out here. See if she'll trigger that. You didn't read. Let me make sure I read this. Half the damage. Everyone else takes half the damage they take. Okay, cool. So if someone takes 2,000, if Tenchi takes 2,000 damage, that's 1,000 damage to everyone on the front line. Like, you don't want anyone getting hit by this. Ooh, that's not what I want to do. That's fine. She's doing another thing this turn, so Copium. With the frail, well, the frail units are fine because the frail units should never be getting hit in the first place. Come on, Chan, do it more. Yeah, she's building up a cold power, though. Only tells me Secret Esoteric 7 is a problem. Also, what is World Ravaging Calamity? Actually, what is Fate Shuffle? Well, I think we're about to find out. can make her not gain any, Fuck it, just click it. Randomize all frontliners HP, MP, and TP from 0 to their current values. What? Sumireko will play cards with Remy, and then she have to shuffle them. Cool, Aaron has no MP. I have bad news. Thing that has a bar. It didn't say turn gauge. It didn't say turn gauge. What's she doing next? Next is a fix on the second slot. Sure, you can fucking put it on. Put on Maribel again. Why are you on the front line? Huge damage. Oh, right, 50% HP. Reduce all frontliners HP to 1. Ooh, just barely triggered that one. Oh, I'd really love to bring up my character that has some full heal. Oh, wait. What is her turn 11? Would be Encroaching Nightmare. Was that single target? I think that's single target. I'm gonna cope that that's single target. I need 80 and 80. Do I not have 80 and 80? Cost TP. No, she set my TP to 0! You fucking slut! I can't do that because my TP is fucking 0! The alteration heals. Yeah, it would heal! If she died. And, you know. She gets AoE heal at level 99. What level do you think she is? Actually, she's not actually 70. She's like low 90s. Huge! Still have the mana. Just attack Yuyiko, why don't you? Oh, wait. Maribel did get a turn first. Ooh! Ooh! Well, then Yuyiko. Wait, I thought half that damage was supposed to go to spread to everyone else. What? Did she not have that debuff or something? Did something happen to get rid of that? What is she doing next? Next is Nazca Lion, Yippee-ki-yay, in the 3rd slot. How many orbs you have? Ooh, Cold Power Den. Ooh. Yeesh. Chen? You fucking slut, Chen. You have one less MP than I need you to have. You piece of shit. Okay, this is gonna be Psych Explosion. Any takers onto? Is this gonna wipe my entire front line? Accuracy down. Never lucky. No, that's Mana Erasure. Now it's Psych Explosion, right? Jen, get your booty out here. Aaron once again went from having no MP to having no MP. The only one who has MP is Chen. And she can invul that. I guess she does have the mana. Hope. Oh, that wasn't quite enough to trigger. Tenchi, you have 99.24 turn gauge. Rumia dodged? Okay, next is Pyramids. You have a bunch of Shiki power. Yes, you do. Yes, you do. Here's the problem. Here comes. There's another explosions. Cult Convergence. What is a Cult Convergence? Huge, Chen! Huge! You're the GOAT, girl! You're the fucking GOAT! EX room. Oh, she was on the front line for long enough to trigger that. Oh, we got some meat, fish, veggie, Jilla? Fucking Chen the GOAT right before the last Psych Explosion. Chen absolutely go burr. That fight was like half an hour long. Good grief, it's 9:40. Oh, this cutscene's gonna last for 5 years. So hug your Roomba for that dodge. That's true. Roomba did get that clutch dodge as well. I would be wiped if it wasn't for that. Dude, Roomba and Chen, my goats. My two goats. Missius as well is one of my goats, but like... Did we get her? Damn it, why can't I win? Sorry, Mooney. With your power, I couldn't do it. I couldn't beat them. Sumireko. So it wasn't enough, was it? Hey, living things wish to fulfill their heart's desires, and then die without ever having their wish granted. In the end, this whole having your wish come true thing is just as macroscopic as it's just us macroscopic beings being too concerned with ourselves, don't you think? Okay, it's 9:38. Will this be done by 10 o'clock? I think it's fine, even still, not having your wish come true. The very act of living is some serious heavy labor, you know. You yourself have become capable of living, and everyone has worked to make an environment where we can all live together. It's pretty awesome, don't you think? Chen the fucking GOAT. I was worried. I was like, I was gonna run out of damages, too many deaths, or like, who the fuck needs anything else? You got Chen, you got Roomba. Giving up on our dreams is really hard, isn't it? It makes you feel scared that you won't be yourself anymore. Right? It's terrifying letting go of everything that used to support yourself, isn't it? It's unbearable, I know. Liquor. You keep living. If you keep living anyway, then someday you'll find another dream for sure. I'm doing my best right now. That was a first try of Sumireko, by the way. There's no guarantee that one will ever come true, either. It's in your next dream, let's be stepped on like trash again, I'm sure. Yeah, maybe so. But even so. Just to acknowledge yourself as a living being, that means your guiding principle should be this, youngster. As long as I'm alive, I'm winning. I was trampled underfoot and kept sealed for over 1,000 years myself. But just look at me now. I'm alive. As long as you're alive, you can keep dreaming and then chase those dreams. Give up on them, find new ones. You've still got the chance to do all of it. Don't you think so? It's still not too late for you to give up on your dream if you stop this now, you two. I'm sure we can find a way for everyone to smile together with Rainbow and everyone else's help. Are we going to convince the evil doppelganger Sumireko and then the ball's going to get angry? Yeah, let's fix everything you broke and look for a good conclusion to all this together. Fixing all this is going to be tough work, though, that's for sure. As I'm alive, I'm winning, huh? Yeah, ain't that right? Just being so supportive, though, you viewed my mere existence as a problem. But I guess I could say making you say all this stuff is the result of my hard work. Yeah, that's right, it is! I just have a request. You promised that Mooney can live too? We've worked so hard and come so far together. Sumireko, you really are such a kind-hearted human. Mooney, do you still have your last resort? One you said would surprise me? You'd still turn the tables? I'm really wavering over here. At this rate, I'm afraid I'm going to say, well, I tried my best, didn't I, and surrender. Yeah, it seems we have no choice. Please leave this to me, Sumireko. I didn't want to utilize my final resort. However, with it, I can claim victory. What did I say? It's gonna betray her. What's going on? But no, get back, everyone. What? Dude, this is crazy. What's a fucking JRPG without 20 final boss fights? Happening. What'd you do, Mooney? I'm gonna use your warped existence, constructed from the occult, as a catalyst, and pour all my power into it in order to destroy the boundaries of all worlds. Not just Gitsokyo, say world, but the underworld, heaven, the hells, Makai, and every other world that is. I'll use your existence as a sacrifice to create chaos born from all worlds conjoined. This is my final resort. I will draw those who hold the remaining cult balls into that chaos, and amidst the chaos, I will use their despairing existence as vessels to leisurely nurture rumors of the lunar capital's descent. Usami Sumireko, the mother of us occult balls and destroyer of illusions, and her doppelganger, strange being born of rumors in the occult. You are the ideal starting point for this chaos. This single moment is my only opportunity before your resolution wavers and you leave my side. That's how it is, Mooney. I knew that it would eventually come to this. Your objective was survival and self-preservation. Mine was to achieve the goal I was created for, with no regards to my own survival. For tools such as myself, the continuance of my own life is a trivial concern. We tools desire nothing more to be done. Desire nothing more than to be worn down and consumed to accomplish our goals. However, once I achieve my goal and bring the lunar capital here, all life at the surface will be purified. You and even I who's gained life will be erased from the lunar capital's incredible culture. To rephrase, my goals of relocating the lunar capital cannot coexist with your goal of survival. You and I have walked together, but our paths were always fated to diverge eventually. And now, that moment of divergence has unfortunately come. You can hear it. Yeah, so can I. I can hear the lunar capital's voice. I can hear it too, but wait, what even is that? What's about using Sumireko as a catalyst in chaos? This is totally nuts. Letting us hear all this on purpose, I'm sure of it. I have no idea why, but I'm sure of it. Our capital, stop this, please! Between the worlds, I'm even going to lay hands on my hells. Kitsuka's great wonder over here was born from the words of gods, or from the age when they thrived. I don't know, conscious strength against it does sound kind of fun, but it's not the time, okay? The capital ball, if this throws away its owner's life and unleashes everything it has, it's really that powerful? Wait, what's even going on? Someone explained it to me. And using simple words. Good grief. We're about to resolve the collapse. Yeah. Huh? Can't believe this thing. Is that even possible? I say you so plans on making chaos so severe that not even the rumors of people could fix it. It's terrifying just how stubborn tools can be. You gotta be kidding me. I haven't even gotten to beating you two up properly yet. Hey, Turbo Granny, borrowing your occult powers. Did you just call me Wait, that's dangerous! I know, and that's exactly why I'm borrowing your power. I'm better equipped to handle the occult than anyone right now. No, don't go, Sumireko! She's gonna die. Well, things didn't turn out the way you wanted, but I'm grateful to you, Sumireko. Truly, truly grateful. Of course you are. I'm your precious sacrifice, after all. No, that is what I meant. You were my one and only ally, even if only for a short time, the one and only person to walk alongside me. And above all, you acknowledge my existence as my one and only friend. You got a lot better at talking since we first met. Just look at you spelling things like ally and friend, even though you were to sacrifice me, you absolute dumbass. But I had thought of you the same way this whole time too. After you erase me, you're gonna be left on your own again, Mooney. Are you gonna be okay? Will you be fine without me? That is the curse I've been burned with. Already, that dumbass. Balance on all things, huh? Just seeing all this destruction up close. Yeah, I guess I get it now. Maybe this is my punishment, for lacking balance and hurting others without hesitation. Oh, am I really comforting myself and monologuing about punishment after losing? Such a sore loser. But yeah, that's just like me. Everyone around me is my enemy, and I did the best I could, right? After doing everything I was capable of, if things don't work out well, it's not my fault, right? Boom! Punishment! Ugh, seriously? You get a little sad and that's where your brain goes? You're one big pain in the ass, and yeah, I am saying that to a doppelganger of myself. Hey, what are you? You and I are two people that just happen to be really alike. I would never lie down and accept the situation, and plus, you haven't done everything you can yet. Stupid me. You still haven't done the most important thing. What's that? No, wait, first off, why'd you even come here? Jeez. Look, during that time I was asleep in my nightmare, I was stuck having a lot of dreams of your whining and complaining. If it wasn't me I was dreaming about, I'd probably still be sympathizing and hesitating right now. You wanna know what I should be doing right now? Struggling like a wild animal to get away from this place instead of trying to go out all cool like you're in a movie. Am I wrong? But Mooney, the capital cult ball, is the one doing this. If I tried to run now, I don't think I'd make it. I mean, you're just gonna sit here and do nothing? Ugh, you're stupid. So baka. Does this frustrate you, Being used to discard like this without being able to exert your own will? Don't look at the next floor. Oh, I'm not entering the next floor, because I know it'll be a billion more cutscenes. That's rich coming from the one who used me the most. Yep, that's right. I used you in order to get into Gensokyo, and you used me too. Am I wrong? Well, of course, I mean, in order for me to enter Gensokyo without throwing away what I've been up till then, two of us had to cooperate unconsciously. And the Gensokyo we saw and felt was totally awesome, wasn't it? A good fucking grief game. But, geez, you're still on the fence? Yeah, that confirms it for sure. Confirms what? You and me, we totally have the same memories. But even though we're super similar, we're different people. We've become something kind of like twin sisters. Twinsies! Yeah, and us so close twin sisters are gonna disappear here. How hilarious. You stupid? That's what you get. You're the stupid one here. Did you forget that the other occult power we gained and used a whole bunch during the struggle for the balls? Teleportation! Hasn't really worked that well since losing ownership of the balls, especially when I target myself, but you're a twin sister now. You're a different person. I believe that 100%, so cut it out. You irresponsibly created me. You irresponsibly tried to erase me, and now you're trying to irresponsibly save me? So I'm sick of all of this. Get any sleep? Copium. Be a coward all you want. I don't care. But I don't want any regrets. I'm going to do what I want, just like you have. Get teleported. Baka. World's crumbling around us. Let's have a long time of feelings and sympathy for each other. Yeah. Where's Sumireko? Where'd she go? Obviously what she's doing. She went to her doppelganger at the center of the collapse. Oh dear, Sumireko. It's too risky. Can't we save her? No, wait. Chaos is making things start to collapse. We can't jump into that. We have to at least wait a little. Then we... I'm saying they'll be too late, Reimu. Hello. Hello. I've come to kill you, the Capital Copal. Come to greet you for the first and last time. It's nice to meet you, my creators. It's chaos that you're apparently using Sumireko's doppelganger as a catalyst for. We're gonna put a stop to it for sure. Copal, you've gone berserk, created this chaos, and placed yourself inside it. You surely understand what this situation means for you, yes? We no longer have any reason to hesitate when it comes to destroying you. Yeah, that's right. The thing is, with this chaos, even if you spread it out as far as it'll go, it'll only be the same as the big nightmare we're in right now, yeah? Well, not like I'll let you make it that big. We're gonna destroy you quick. Stop it from spreading and fix it all. We can fix this? You can really fix this. You guys are real monsters. Yes, knowing you all, given enough time, you'll mend even this chaos. Of course we will. You sure do know us well. That is the case for the weak people we've captured. They can't stand to wait that long. Amidst this chaos, they'll yearn to cling to the absurd, short-sighted rumor that the lunar capital will save them. Those circumstances, yeah, you're probably right about that. The ultimate goal is to bring the lunar capital to the surface. But if you materialize the capital amidst the chaos, what's going to happen then? Yes, it'll be fruitless. All worlds and all life will be dragged into this disorder, and all for nothing. You understand, then? So please, stop me. Stop the lunar capital cult ball. I came here to ask this of you. What? The orders to bring the lunar capital here, implanted into me by Lunarians upon my creation, are too strong for me to bear. The willpower I've gained from a meager shred of life taking root in this ball is too weak to stop these accursed urges. But you? These urges will only bring disorder to all living things and phenomena, and they're no more than a frightening, destructive curse upon all. However, I can't defy them, and I'm about to use and erase my only friend, Sumireko, to fulfill my purpose. How absolutely despicable. How irredeemably sinful. This little tool like me ought to just disappear. Please destroy me. Destroy the lunar capital cult ball. Please, before I consume my only friend to birth this chaos. Before the rumors of the lunar capital's descent can come to fruition. You gotta be kidding me. Things you're saying and the things you're doing don't line up. We went at the center of this chaos. Okay, yep. Damn it. You just talked to us a whole bunch and just left. Just stop yourself, you stupid thing. I don't do any of this to begin with. Unbelievable. The life that sprouted it up within the lunar capital cult ball despised the lunar capital's dissension plan. Not even that life itself is capable of defying the karma it's been burdened with. It's truly the moon and Gisukyo's sin, indeed. This is our sin. Hello! Sumireko, you're safe. Thank goodness. I was so worried. No, I'm not Sumireko. I'm the fake one. Idiot. Back. You summarize the plot? The words. Why'd you have to come save me? I'm just a fake. Everything would have turned out so perfect she'd just let me to die. What happened to the other Sumireko? You don't have to fucking... That was my first successful teleportation in ages. Go on, escape from this mess, other me. But this is to see if I can get out too. Time for Turbo Granny, put the pedal in the metal. He goes. Cross that gap. Too late. It's too big to cross. Someone do something and save her. So good. It's all over if we get swallowed up by the expanding chaos. Support her however you can, everyone. Collapse Sumireko goes to Yap with fake Sumireko. Teleport. Yapper fast. The cult ball says hi. Lots of shaking. No, we're talking about the plot as a whole, Spooter Lily. Not like the plot of like what's going on right now as a whole. The plot as a whole is... Sumireko exists, problems happen, people yap a lot. A lot of shaking. You got that part really pretty right. My fate manipulation isn't working right now. When does it ever work? It was gonna work, and then you ran out of TP. Because the fucking thing randomed it. Well, the collapse of boundary sure is a frightening thing. No use. No matter what we try here at this chaos origin, it's not gonna work. Powers principles we wield, really jumbled up and useless. That's convenient. We'll get swallowed up like this too. Get away now, quick. Man, it's gonna be tough. Maybe this will ask you a little too much after all. Great, hey doppelganger, me. Hey doppelganger, me. But you can still hear me, right? If you plan on enjoying this world, my place then. I want to know the first thing about this world. I want to know the first thing about this world you fall in love with. First thing you fuck. Okay, yeah. Guys, Sumireko's gonna die. So good, there's no way I'm gonna make it. Sorry guys, you handle the rest. You're not gonna make me feel any emotion, game, because I know, like unless you're gonna completely blindside me at the end, which I would give 100%, I would give mad respect for. I know that at the very least, like either now or after I beat the game, she's coming back. Okay, like you can't make me feel any shred of emotion because I know you won't kill someone. If you do, massive credit to you. I'll give that's all the credit you deserve. But you're not gonna do it. I could have said that when she went in at the very least. Idiot! Baka! I don't understand why. Oh, yeah, come on, you know why, don't you? I mean, you wouldn't be asking right now if you didn't. Yeah, Koshi's right if you abandoned her in there. I mean, you could become the real Sumireko for real this time. So ask yourself, why are you feeling sad instead? Deep down, you've already got that figured out. You want to save her, don't you? You want to get the... Yeah, I mean, we gotta save her. Despite the fact that she died, she doesn't, actually. That's balls for killing Sumireko. No, that's what balls for killing anyone. I've said this I said this a bunch. I said this during IA's Attorney. If I play like a Touhou game, and they kill someone off, like a fan game, and they kill someone off, mad respect. Absolutely mad respect. This makes sense logically. Sumireko in there. She saved you for some reason, despite everything. She just wanted to. It's probably all it was. I see. I don't necessarily want them to kill characters off for reasons of like that, but it's the type of thing where it's like, I need the game to prove to me that it's actually willing to be really serious. I've done try to place her. Is she now my new Sumireko? Yeah, you do. You do want it. Yeah, you want to do it anyways, don't you? Okay, though, people... Yeah, okay, yep. What should I call you? Really, Byakuran? I'm dumb of now. It's very important, you know? Fine, I'm going to Doppel or something like that. You call me whatever you want, name you want. I don't think I deserve to be called anything else yet, Sumireko, after all this is over. For identities to stay separate, I'll think of a proper name, then. Expect that nobody would kill us completely in the game. It's always why I've loved Danganronpa Zero Escape. Let me see... Like, and you can have plots where people don't die and it's good. But I feel like you usually need, you don't need, but it's very, very good to have a sense of actual threat. Oh, Usami. But we already have a different Usami. Like, if you're gonna try to have stakes, you have to make me emotionally attached to them. Anything to do? What do we do about the Lunar Capital Ball? Started all this, Marissa. Mostly with the nightmares, of course. Back a little further. I'm gonna fucking just go through it. Holy shit. Yep, Well, is it? Oh, they might go berserk when destroyed. These are in a tight spot. At the same time, it's a good chance to destroy the occult balls. We didn't destroy the balls beginnings because if we had, their powers would likely go berserk at the last moment. It's already been 20 minutes of this cutscene. So yeah, right now, balls are all here in this chaotic place where the boundaries between worlds no longer exist. Right, so if they go berserk, there's nothing to destroy if they go berserk. So we gotta go through and destroy all the balls, and then probably destroy the last one as the final boss? Yeah, let's go fight him. Yeah, let's everyone get riled up. Let's go fight him. I'm gonna leave, and here comes cutscene. Let me get to the save menu first. Nope, because fuck you. I mean, I knew it wasn't shit. Hello there, everyone. Time for the Daily Chaos News. Yeah, I really don't give a shit. If Sayagame says it will go berserk, then it won't go berserk. Then it won't not go berserk? Ooh. Sayagame, you gotta get on this, girl. As Dormin Jungo observed the chaos for us. There are many things capable of getting a read on something like this, after all. Now the collapse appears to start stabilizing. There's like a place that we can go exploring. That's a time to enter. Yep. It's a time to send Chen in to kill them all. Well, I just want to go to bed. Listen, I was hoping to finish early, and I was hoping to finish an hour ago, and then that fight took half an hour. Actually, the fight took about 40 minutes. Another dungeon? Crazy. I don't understand. Everyone has to get their individual line in. We gotta save Sumireko and beat up the balls. Yep, that's great. Thank you, Racing, for summing this all up there. Heart of Chaos has been unlocked, thank goodness. Before anything, though, we got breeding. I fucking saw the pop of it. I was like, no. What do we got here? Death cancel. Invulnerable 2 turns. Single ally. Equivalent of 6. Mind, MP in mind. Ooh, not bad. Not bad. Post use delay of 0. That's why swapping exists. Any post-use delay that is below 4,000 doesn't exist, because swapping exists. You can argue below 6,000, though. There's a little variation there.